The world's opinion doesn't affect me. I've lived by values that will outlast my death. If your hate could be converted into electricity, it would light up the entire world. I don't mind that they stole my idea. I worry that they had none of their own. The future will reveal the truth and judge each of us by our actions and achievements. The present may belong to them, but the future, the one I've built for, is mine. It's ironic, but the more we know, the more aware we become of our ignorance. Money isn't as important as people believe. I spent mine on experiments that made life easier for others. Everything I achieved was through self-discipline. I followed it until my will and resolve became one. The last 29 days of the month are the hardest. I never jump into work. I let my ideas mature in my imagination first. Soon, anything you imagine will appear on a screen. Wireless messaging will become so simple, even a child could do it. In the 21st century, robots will replace slave labor from ancient civilizations. Time will tell if my vision still holds true. We crave new sensations, but quickly grow bored of them. What was a miracle yesterday is common today. Every human should have access to free sources of energy. Even if genius reveals the secret of immortality, the human mind won't accept it easily. No subject is more fascinating than nature. Understanding its forces is the highest goal of human intelligence. To truly know each other, we must go beyond the limits of our senses. My life has been guided by one goal: to harness nature's forces in service of humanity. Inventors have no time for marriage. Most great discoveries weren't made by married men. Sometimes I wonder, by not marrying, did I sacrifice too much for my work? Love isn't what you receive, it's what you give. Be alone. That's the secret of invention. Be alone where ideas are born. Don't judge a new idea by its immediate results. We all make mistakes. Better early than too late. Most misunderstandings happen because we fail to see things from someone else's perspective. The cure is knowledge and dialogue. Women will astonish civilization by breaking traditions and growing beyond them. One of the defining moments of my life was meeting Edison, a man with no formal training who achieved so much. He amazed me. Had Edison needed to find a needle in a haystack, he wouldn't waste time guessing. He'd examine every straw relentlessly. A little calculation would have saved him 90% of the work. Buddhists say it one way, Christians another, but the essence is the same. We are all one. In a world where everyone thinks the same, nonconformity is a sign of intelligence. The greatest obstacle to human progress is ignorance. The beauty and scent of a rose can be medicine. Sunlight can feed the world. What one calls God, another calls the laws of physics. Every day we work in hope of discovering something new. Every great idea from the past faced ridicule, rejection, and suppression only to emerge stronger. Individuals are short-lived. Nations rise and fall, but humanity endures. A true scientist doesn't expect instant results. He lays the foundation for the future. From childhood, I was forced to turn inward, a hidden blessing. I predict the day is near when traditional light bulbs will disappear entirely. Our senses let us perceive only a tiny fraction of reality. If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Every forced effort drains energy. I've never paid that price. Originality thrives in solitude, free from external influences. I have absolute faith in the law of compensation. True rewards come in proportion to effort and sacrifice. My mother deeply understood human nature. She never scolded. She believed people grow through their own will, not pressure. Is nature one giant cat? And if so, who's petting its back? Science loses its soul if its purpose isn't to uplift humanity. Your body is a divine gift from the one who loves you most. Treat it with care. The mind becomes sharper and more creative in solitude and silence. Nature has many paths to reach the same result. Soon, a simple device will allow anyone to hear news, speeches, or music from land or sea. The ultimate goal of human evolution is to master the physical world through the power of the mind. Books were always my greatest love. I don't rush creativity. When an idea comes, I start building it in my mind. Relying on fuel for energy is like spending your life savings. It's reckless and unsustainable. Future generations deserve better. Sunlight carries more energy than all water power combined. With it, we can create lakes, rivers, and turn deserts into fertile land. Many inventors fail because they lack patience. They rush to test ideas instead of letting them fully develop in the mind. That leads to wasted time, money, and resources. We all make mistakes. The best ones happen early. The human brain is designed to complicate things. Solving one problem often creates new ones. Victory through force alone is becoming harder every day. Electricity is everywhere, in unlimited supply, and it can power the world without coal, oil, or gas. Love is a powerful but irrational force. It comes dressed as joy, but often leads to self-destruction. One day, our machines will run on energy harnessed from anywhere in the universe. We may never fully understand life, but we know this: it's in constant motion. Wars between people, governments, and nations usually stem from misunderstanding. Once wireless technology is fully adopted, Earth will become a giant brain. It already is. Everything is part of one real, rhythmic whole. We will be able to communicate instantly, no matter the distance. The key to boosting human energy lies in 3 words: food, peace, work. Religion, at its best, inspires us to rise above the physical and reach toward the ideal. We're spinning through infinite space at unimaginable speed. Energy is everywhere. One day, we'll tap into it directly. Every living being, is an engine in the grand machinery of the universe. I've always felt ahead of my time. It took 19 years to realize my Niagara Falls system, and 15 more for my wireless ideas to come alive. Soon we'll have devices that remove smoke, neutralize dust, purify air, food, water, and clothing, even prevent traffic accidents. Cities will become places for healing. Every major religion offers timeless wisdom about how to live, guidance that's just as relevant today. We must develop ways to harness energy from infinite sources. I believe the time for that is near. The progress I speak of will allow machines to be powered by energy delivered from any point on Earth. The day we fully understand electricity will mark one of humanity's greatest breakthroughs. The comforts, and maybe even the survival of humankind, will one day depend on this incredible force.